What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 28 Bray Wyatt. I'm actually glad I found him. He wasn't that hard to track down. I actually found him on my third outing looking for Elite Series 28. So that's not all too bad. It includes his hat and tropical shirt. The tropical shirt is right here. He looks fantastic in the packaging. Although this side picture of him looks... It makes him look fat. You know, he is a bigger guy, but he's not fat. Okay, he is fat, he's just not this fat. I know that for a fact. So many F's in that. And on the back is read up Bray Wyatt. Not much is known about the mysterious leader of the Wyatt family, other than he hails from the backwoods of your nightmares, and that he's on an apparent mission to darkly enlighten the WWE universe. Whether watching from a rocking chair ringside or introducing unfortunate superstars to Sister Abigail, Bray Wyatt's eerie and dangerous presence sends a message that no superstar is safe. Decimating the likes of Daniel Bryan and CM Punk on Raw, Wyatt and his family members, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, have already proven that when you see this creepy clan coming, you better run. And as you can see, here's a picture of Bray Wyatt. Other figures in this line include John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, Demolition Crush, and Triple H. So I'm happy I got him, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him open out of the box, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight, folks. And so here we have Bray Wyatt posing out of packaging. Now let's get a good 360 of this guy. He was actually one of the figures I was most looking forward to in Elite 28. Really glad I picked him up. We'll go on to his accessories first. He does come with this Hawaiian shirt. It slides right off, and it is soft goods, so no trouble getting it on and off. Although it does leave like little pieces of lint all over him, so you might want to, like, I don't know, dust him off every time you take the shirt off. And he also does come with this little hat, and let me get whatever is right there out of the way. He comes with his fedora. Really nice little details on the fedora. So here's Bray Wyatt. Mine does have a few quality control. As you can see, he's on a real... he bobbles. Yeah, that's because the little barbell joint, it's kind of loose on mine, so as you can see, it doesn't take much for him to wobble. But just a lot of nice little detail on Bray Wyatt. Let's go on to some of his detail. Okay. Face-wise, that is a really awesome sculpt for Bray. I do like it. You can see his tattoos on his right arm. Really nice detail all around. He does have the tattoos on his back. It's just really hard to make out because of his t-shirt. Or not his t-shirt, but his shirt overall. He has a little pocket right there. I'm not sure if he still has that or not, but oh well. Okay, let's get the camera posed back up. Like I said, I really do like this figure a lot. The tattoo oh, he also has some on the inner part of his arm. I forgot to show that off. Not so much on that arm. But every time I see his tattoo on his left arm, I always assume he's bleeding. Only because the way it looks. It looks like he's bleeding, but it's actually part of his tattoo. But anyway, Bray Wyatt has the standard Elite articulation. He does utilize this new molding for his torso. And maybe his legs. I don't know about his legs. But his head is on a ball joint. Goes up, down, left, and right. It can do a 360 if you're willing to work past the beard. His beard will not allow you to move past this point unless you like really tilt his head up and like try to force his head to look around. But why do you want to do that? I mean, he's creepy enough as he is. Arms on the ball joint go out, do a full 360. He spins at the bicep, single jointed in the elbow, bends and spins at the wrist. Same for both arms. He has a hinge right here allowing for an ab crunch. Waist swivel. Legs go forward, back, and out. He spins at the thigh, double jointed in the knees, and he has a ball jointed foot. So he has a lot of range of movement in his foot. You know, it spins. it pivots. He has a lot of foot range, or range of movement in his feet. Now, to answer your question, yes, he can do his little crab walk, spider crawl thing, but the way his body is molded, you're not going to get anything past that. Although I did find a way to cheat my way to get his arch a little further, but more on that later. What I'm going to do now is get him posed up for my final thoughts, and we'll wrap up his review, so sit tight, folks. So here we have Bray Wyatt posed for my final thoughts, and overall I do enjoy this figure a lot. There are some minor nitpicks I have with him. For one, the barbell joint, it's loose on mine, but it might only be mine, it might not, so, you know, be wary on that, because if it breaks, you know, you have to get it replaced, and it's not easy replacing a barbell joint. Another thing is, he did not come with his lantern. I really wish that he came with his lantern. Now, we are going to get his lantern with Eric Rowan? No. Luke Harper. Luke Harper's the crazier looking one, the one that doesn't wear the sheep mask. He comes with the lantern. I really wish they gave him the lantern over Luke Harper, because he's the one that uses the lantern, not Luke Harper. Same thing with his chair. We're getting it in a battle pack, and Eric Rowan is coming with a rocking chair. I just wish that he came with the lantern. I can wait off on the chair, but the lantern is kind of something he needed. That's not to say that he's an absolute pass, but if you find him, I say pick him up. He is well worth it. A lot of detail. I love the shirt, love the hat, love that face sculpt, and the beard is just awesome. So if you can find him in stores, pick him up. He is worth every penny, and this is King of Dragons 5000 saying, I will see you later. Take care, YouTube.